Countdown clock is in for the afternoon's 13th race. A field of 6 lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Let's go back upstairs to Vance Cameron.
Evil Vintage, Phil Darlene, Shadows Terror. First glance, Mr. Riley and Fout, top of the stretch. Ready for a start. Rough and pacing. First glance leaving out on the rail, Evil Vintage. Third into the turn, Phil Darlene's away fourth. That Shadows Terror. Then in fifth, it's Mr. Riley and the early trailer. That will be Fout as they arrive at the eighth. Guarding the rail, that is Evil Vintage for Kenny Murphy. First glance right at him on the outside, coming on to take over the lead. That's First Glance. And Dowling to clear. Second is Evil Vintage, racing from third. That is Phil Darlene's. Fourth at the rail, Shadows Terror. Then in fifth is Mr. Riley, and the sixth one is Fout, 28-3, the opening quarter. It's now First Glance in complete control as they round the top turn for the first time by almost a 2-length advantage. Second, that is Evil Vintage on the move on the outside. Here comes Shadows Terror to test his luck. First stop. In at the rail, fourth is Phil Darlene's. On the outside, fifth, that is Mr. Riley. Third over six is Fout. They're halfway home in the 13th, led by First Glance. Up and out on the outside, that Shadows Terror second. Third up the rail, Evil Vintage, 59-3 was the half. Coming up fourth on the outside, Mr. Riley. On the rail, fifth. Phil Darlene's on the outside, six. That is Fout. Up the backstretch they go. 3 in, 3 out. 3/4 coming next. And it's First Glance opening up. In at the rail, Evil Vintage retakes second. Now stalled on the outside. Third is Shadows Terror. Fourth at the rail is Phil Darlene's. That is Mr. Riley fifth. Fout is sixth. The 3/4 in 1:29-2. Shade more than an eighth of a mile left to go. First Glance is bringing them on home. Evil Vintage second. Up the inside, Phil Darlene's third. Fout is fourth. Deep stretch now on the line. It's First Glance. He'll triple up Dowling. Double up Doyle. Rounding second, Fout. Evil Vintage third. 1:59-1.
Here comes a slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for the afternoon's 13th race. First Glance, 28-3, 59-3, 129-2 to 3/4. And he's home and cool here today in 159-1. David Dowling in the bike for his third win here this afternoon. Fout get out down the stretch and gets up for second. Up for third is the one Evil Vintage. So it's 4-6-1 unofficially in the 13th. And we're going to see First Glance and David Dowling in the Red Shores Winner's Circle next.
Here comes First Glance to the 13th race winner's circle, pacing Ron Gelding 7 by Thinking Out Loud. From the Whitefish Falls Dam, White Glance over Danny Bird of Vernon Bridge. Bred by Dwight Benson from Harrison, Ontario. Jennifer Doyle has the training double, and David Dowling picks up the driving triple today, the mile 159 and 1. First Glance in the 13th.